So I thought I'd show you very quickly. This is Yo-Yo from JB Extensions. Isn't she an absolute dream? I wasn't sure whether I would like the slightly longer length. This is 22 inches. I've sort of started off with, I'm not new to wig wearing. I've not worn wigs. Well, I've worn wigs, but I've worn the same few from a company I promoted. Just literally would swap from one to the other, and that was it for like what seemed like forever. And then they were getting a bit like a bit tatty, and the replacements of those never went back in stock. So I just thought, forget it. I'm fed up with waiting on the replacements to come back in, and nothing seemed to be happening with this company. I'm not going to mention names, but I got fed up, and she seemed to be branching out onto other things like handbags and jewellery and stuff like that, and the wig side of things just seemed to be a bit neglected. So anyway, a friend of mine suggested JB Extensions, and I was browsing because I thought, oh yeah, I've heard of that. It's on TikTok, and I sort of thought TikTok wigs are going to be really, really crap. They're going to be awful. And I did buy some cheap, cheerful TikTok ones that I didn't mind one, but I sort of made a bit of a hash of the fringe, and it just felt not very nice. And the other one, I don't know, my son was like, it looks no kind of thing, and it put me off a little bit wearing it. And yeah, and I wasn't, it just looked like, hey, I'm wearing a wig. And I wanted something that looked natural and, a bit me. Because I've got hair thinning and hair loss, and I've got patches here, there and everywhere of where my hair hasn't grown properly. And I thought I need, one of the times I actually went out to my car in a car park for my flats, and I actually forgot for a split second to put a wig on, because I always, when I go out, even to the bins or something, I put a wig on my head, and I forgot. And then I was in my car and I was tidying round on it to turn the engine for a bit, and I was like, shit, I've got a wig on. And so I pulled my hood up on my fleecy, and a neighbour was coming out as I was going back in, and he was like, oh, you cold? Oh. And I was like, yeah. And he doesn't have any hair, so it's like, I could have said, for a woman it's different to a man when you lose hair a little. I know men sort of get on with it, but there are going to be some that are going to be very self-conscious and hating losing the hair, and that's why some go overseas and they have all these transplants and stuff done to the hair, so they've got some self-confidence about them. Anyhow, I started off wearing JB Extensions, and I bought Zala was the first one, and I really liked her. Loved her, in fact. And then I started changing my wigs and changing the styles, but still going for the grey tone, because I thought I feel more comfortable in the grey tones. It's like embracing the grey, and that's what I feel comfortable in wearing, the greys. They seem to be the colour for me, and people were like, oh, that suits you really nicely. I did get from, Wig Anatomy, Hair Anatomy, a sandy pink wig. And it took me a bit of time playing around with her and stuff, and I thought, just for fun, for the odd day, maybe I fancy wearing when it's spring, summer months and it's gorgeous outside like it is today, maybe with my summer dress on and stuff, maybe I'll want to rock pink hair. So she's staying, and it gave me a chance to try the brand as well. But quite a few of my wigs that I've got are in the grey tones, and this one is Yo-Yo. I wasn't sure whether I was going to like the sort of longer style. I know you can get sort of longer and longer ones, but those would be too ridiculous on me. I'm in a chair. I don't want to feel swamped with hair, especially when I've got a coat on and, you know, cardigan. 'Cause I feel the cold all the time, even when it's blazing sunshine. Everybody's saying, oh, how hot it is and stuff. And I just wanted to feel comfortable and like, yeah. So anyway, I didn't know I was going to react with a slightly longer length. This is 22 inches. 22 for me is like, I think, the longest that I would want to go. There are some at 26, and I think if that would be down to about here, and I don't know how I'd feel about that. But this is a comfortable length, shall we say. I really like her. The more I look at her in my phone as I'm talking, I'm like, I like the wave. I like the fact that she reminds me of Sasha. I couldn't think of the name then, but a longer version of. I love the grey. I just think she makes me feel more comfortable for going out and about. It's more of a natural colour. And I love her. She's lovely and soft. She's really, really beautiful. I need to get from Hair Anatomy the spray, which keeps your wigs good. It stops them going all crusty and horrible. So I need to invest in that stuff. But anyway, I thought I'd show you how these ones look. I've got Carole, which is a dusky pink, and I've got Kai's, which is in the snowflake lace, that I have heard so many things about, and I'm slightly scared over, to be honest, because she's going to look like she's, you know, there's lace front wigs, and then there's this, which is a different technology, and it looks like it's rooted coming out your head, so I don't know how it's going to look. So we'll see. Now then, which one's this? But yeah, snowflake lace is that's Kai's. Shall I leave Kai's till last? In the grey. There's snowflake lace! Look, it's exciting. Oh, they've given me one of these wig caps. They are just like the worst, but we'll try. So that's a Kai's. I shall try her last, I think. I'm excited though. She's like the wig of my dreams. And yeah, you know, she's like, I mean, the snowflake laces are something else, and I really am excited to try her. This one's Carole, which is a dusky pink, like I said. I got one, I forget the name now, Ina, but it's spelled I-N-A, and she was dusky pink, and I loved the colour, but the style was driving me crazy. I mean, all the curls at the ends, because it was like a twist outwards or it would twist inwards. But wearing it, sometimes she used to change her mind. No, I'm not going to be facing that way. I'm going to face this way. And it would just be a pain in the arse. And in the end, I got so annoyed with her. I tried doing things to her, ruined her, and threw her in the bin. And I thought, what a waste of money, really. But I'm over it. I'm over it. It's like buying a plant that really annoys me, and I just think, do you know what? I know it's money, but I'm not going to keep looking after it when it is like doing not what I want it to, and it's hard work, and it's fussy, and it's this and it's that, so it's gone. So that's what I've done. Got her gone. She's gone. So yeah, this is Carole. I'm really excited to try her on. We are caught up in the box. I don't know why I keep hold of these plastic loopy things. I've got to get, when I get my wardrobe sorted out in my bedroom, I am going to get some wig hanger things. And I've kept the old stand, but I just think that they're going to be a pain in the arse. But we'll see. As soon as I've found a new wardrobe thing for my bedroom, I shall sort my wigs out. Right, this is Carol, and I am really excited to try her on. Look at that colour. I just wanted something a little bit different. So she's sort of like resembling the grey tones, but it's like having a toner put on your hair. So it's sort of like a natural vibe without being natural. Let's put her grips in. So she's got these straps, which are like little bra straps. You just basically put them into the hooks. This is how she looks on the inside, all lacy doobie like this. There's the top of her hair. Yeah, now with all this going on. I love the colour. I think it's insane. It's just beautiful without being over the top. Whoops. Stay. Right, let's take you off. I've got to try and get her off. She's caught on the back of me. Hang on. We are caught up in the... right, we're off. I love this. She's going back on after, I think. Although, let's wait and see what happens with Kai, because when Kai's comes on... Not Kai's? Is it Cal? Yeah, Cal. Kai's is the one that I was also looking at, but they didn't have the colour in stock. And then there's the other one as well. The other one, hang on. Whoop. The other one that I'm interested in is Chloe. Chloe. Hang on. Why do I feel that this is all wrong on me? Hang on. It just doesn't feel right at all on me ad. Hang on. Let's go again. Hang on. How's that? Oh, I'm being attacked. Hang on. Ooh. Right, let's get the adjustables. Ooh. You know when you feel like you first put your wig on and you need to style her? She definitely needs a bit of styling. She's a little bit woo. But I'm just trying this on in the... I mean, I've got my mirror here. I've got a mirror that's by my sink. You're on my sink, by the way. Tap's just here. Oh, I love her. I just need to mess around with this. I'm gonna have to trim this in a minute. Now then, which way do we go with you? Oh, you know when the hair's a bit crazy? This is one of those moments. I'm just sort of trying her on. Just wanted to see how she looks. I've got no makeup on. I feel a little bit on the pasty side at the minute. But like I said, my cleaner was here. And yeah, let's go that way. Now then, she's gone a bit mad. I mean, here, look, for example, I need to, when I sort the fringe out, this will all fall into place. See? Instantly. We shall be sorting you out, girl. Hang on, I might have a bit of a trim of the fringe. 1 second. 1 sec. Are we still rolling or did I pause you? I don't know. Oh yeah, we're still going. Right then. I'm eating hair. Right, let me just trim this a little. Only a little bit. I'm only doing little ends of bits just to get the I love this colour though, it's amazing. Sorry, I'm in the way of everything. But I just hate when everything gets in the way of my glasses. So I have to have, that's it. I have to have my fringe above my glasses because otherwise it pokes my eyeballs and it friggin' hurts. Hang on, I know you can't see a lot, but I don't think it makes anything interesting watching. Is that what I'm looking for? It's gone in my eyes. Hang on. 1 second. Hold. Please hold. Hang on. I should have paused it. I thought I did. But clearly I did not. But this colour is just beautiful. I've got to... Hang on. 1 minute. I'm nearly there now. I love this colour. I keep saying it, don't I? But yeah, it's not Kai's that I've got, it's Cal. I'm very excited to have her in my life. Hopefully I will love her. Oh fuck, my eyes. I hate it when I get a bit of wig hair that just catches my eyeballs. It just really irritates my eyes like anything. It hurts them. It does. It really hurts my eyes. My eyes are really sensitive anyway. They are super sensitive. And I get really nervous in case they make my eyes super sore. So all I've done is just give these. I'm no hairdresser. It's just giving it a bit of a tidy. But yeah, it scares me just in case I end up with it, you know, going in my eyeball, and it hurts when it goes in. Hurts a lot. Hang on. There's one strand of hair that's just annoying the shit out of me. Hang on. I've just got to tidy these up. Otherwise, I'm going to feel like I am so self-conscious. That's it. So there we are. I love the colour. It's really flattering. It's very, very beautiful. So I always wear my glasses, so I need to make sure that my that it's sitting just above my glasses. I hate it when I love this. I mean, she does need a little bit of a play around with, but not a lot. So I shall definitely sort these curls out a bit, but it's gorgeous. What do we think? This is the same length as Yo-Yo, but in this gorgeous dusky. I love this. I love her. I love her. She's amazing. This is Carole in this dusky pink. I love her. Yes. I love this pink. She's gorgeous. She's like a smoky pink, and she just is beautiful. I mean, obviously she'll feel different when I am not in my pajamas. My cleaning lady is not long gone, so it's like as soon as she went, I was like, bye. quick, get the wigs. Get them quick. But yeah. Alright, let me get this wig out of my sink. I don't want it to block my plug up. Right then, so that's that one. That's Carol in this gorgeous, gorgeous pink. I love it. That is amazing. I love her. I had to do a picture there for my things, but she's beautiful. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous wig. I love it. Love her. Let's put her back in the box. Yeah, like I said, I can't wait to have I can't wait to have wig hangers and things, organisation for my wigs, because at the minute everything is in my bathroom where my towels really should be. But for now, I'm just doing what I'm doing. Oh, she's still got her tags on, hasn't she? I was looking. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna lean forward and push my chair forward. Right. But yes. I'm just waiting on my, oh God, my bedroom to be finished now. Over this weekend, and then in the way of like furniture put together and things, that plants up on off the floor and all that sort of stuff. Let's put all these back in there. Exciting. So there's Carol. There's Yo-Yo on the chair. Beautiful. Now then, this is like the Rolls Royce of wigs. Very, very different. This is a snowflake lace, which is apparently supposed to be like the biggest technology that you could ever have, but they are, you know, I mean, this was in their spring sale on TikTok, and I was like blown away by the fact that there was a huge reduction. This came back in stock at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was just awake, I couldn't sleep, and I just happened to be sort of looking on TikTok, being nosy on JB extensions, and then all of a sudden I had an alert that said in stock in the grey, and I was like, gotta get her. So have a look, and there was 2 in stock, and I tell you, by 3 both have gone. I've got one and someone had got the other one. So this is her. This is Cal? Yeah, Cal, because a lady that I was chatting to that was trying on wigs from JB Extension, who does singing, and you know, she sort of wears the wigs occasionally, and yeah, she was calling her Kelly, and I was going, no, it's Cal. Yeah, Kelly, and I was like, no, Cal. Yeah. So this is the technology. This is a snowflake lace, so it basically disappears into the skin, so it basically looks like it's rooted from the hair, from your head. So yeah, and then there's the permatease technology on the top to basically keep the costings down, otherwise this would be hundreds of pounds apparently. The snowflake invention. So you've got, instead of hook and eye straps, you've got these instead, which I like what I've got for the more expensive wigs that I've sometimes bought from shops like I forget the name, my head's just gone completely, my fibro head. Natural Image, that's the one. So yeah, all your Paula Youngs and all that sort of stuff, all your fancy schmancy names. They have, a lot of these have this sort of, you know, technology on. So anyway, I'm going to try her on and we'll see what she looks like. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. OMG, look at that. Look. I'm coming out of my head. This is amazing. So it looks as natural as you can possibly get it. Let me take goggles off one sec. But the lace that's there quite literally disappears. I've got a strand that's there, which is like not helpful really, but never mind. But just look at that technology. Yeah. My God. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then you get your brush. Hang on, let me go grab my brush. One sec. Woo. I have to put glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I'm blind without these things. But the grey is so natural. Oh, we fell in the sink. You okay? Hope you're all right. Oh God, everything's falling. Oh my life, no. Not a very professional person, am I? I've got an itch. Right. So, you're going again, aren't you? Yeah. Right. You're there. So, something to do with all this. Oh, hell, spells. I'm so sorry. She's cleaned my sink and made it super slippery on here. 1 second. I'll leave the soap, but I'm not messing around with that. Right, let's do it. Right. So, yeah, you can basically mess around with the parting and have her go in here, there and everywhere. I believe you can really mess around with these. I'm having some... Oh, jeez! Oh, I've got one of these sink things that's on mine to stop the soap and stuff and water going behind the sink, behind the tap. And suddenly everything's sliding around. Right, are we going to stay now? Please stay put. Stay put. So, not everybody likes this on the top, the technology here. You know. Oh no! I am so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Because I'm like trying to make my, you know, trying to do the best I can. I'm not a perfect YouTube person. You know, I'm no good at a lot of things, but hey, nothing, it won't state at anything else. It was perfect on there. Since she's cleaned, see, it's going to go again, isn't it? Ah! Oh, so stressed. No, I'm not going to stay, are you? So where can I put you? I can't sit and hold you. Right. I mean, with these, you can basically mess around with it. You can put part in. You can put extra height in. You can do all sorts of things with these. And it just gives it a much more of a, you know, you've got so much more freedom, basically. There's a Chloe long, there's a Chloe short, there's, you know, there's carole, there's Kai's. Now then, can I stick you on here? No, that ain't gonna work, is it? Oh my God. Everything does not want to stay for me. About there. Although that leaf is annoying. That'll do. I have to just ignore this off my plant. But this is the carole. Oh, now I've disappeared altogether. Let me move over. But yeah, this is the carole. And she's gorgeous. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, flick her over and all that sort of stuff. And yeah. Oh, so it's like you can do all sorts of things. You can change where you want it. You can be attacked by your hair. The technology on the top just gives you big volume. So it's like you can do whatever with it, really. You know, it's like, oh, if you want it going that way instead of, you can have it that way, or you can have it the other way. Or you can put it back, you know. So it's entirely up to you how you want to wear it. Yeah. Some people don't like the feeling of all the different, you know, extra volume and that. Some don't like it. But I am like, oh my God, this is amazing. It is different, and it comes in so many different colourways, and they sell out so fast. Honest to God, they do. They sell out so fast. And, you know, you've got to be, like, on it so fast to, there we go, to get what you know, to get the colourway and the style you want. Yeah. And I just wanted to go for the grey. I can't believe how natural this looks. The colouring and everything, it just looks like I have hair coming out of my head. You know? It's amazing. The hairline, yeah. It's definitely worth the extra money. I mean, these were in the sale, like I say, and, you know, normally these would not be sort of, they're not hundreds of pounds, put it that way. The monofilament ones are like, they're the big money ones that JB do, but the snowflake lace ones are like something else. Will I be getting some of the snowflake lace? No, absolutely. I think they're like the Rolls Royce of, you know, you've got your basic ones like what I've got here, like Carole and Yo-Yo and Sasha are more in my price range. And then you've got this, which is the next bit up. And there's always offers on TikTok, and even on the JB Extensions website, they've got offers on and things occasionally. But yeah, you've got your basic ends of the spectrum. So yeah, you've got your sashes and stuff, and then you've got the ones with a bit of lace that are there at the front to give some effect of like it's coming out of your head. And then so that's like your Gen 5 wigs. And then you've got snowflake, which you're talking about £60 for one. And they're just incredible. I definitely want to get the Chloe. And I want to get Kai's as well. And this is the carole. and she's beautiful. She comes down to just to my chest, basically, near enough. But wow, I am just blown away. Yeah, I am, honestly, I'm blown away. I've got one strand of hair that's coming out from there that just looks a bit strange. It's gone now. And another one. You're going to get the odd one. It's going to happen. You're going to get the odd item of hair that's going to come out. But look at that. Look at it. And, you know. So it's like, oh my God. And then I've got this really annoying on my head. You see the lace disappears that's here. You can't see it at all. I've got this annoying bit here of mine. So it sort of blends in with, hang on, there's one of my hairs there. It is, it's one of mine. Ouch. Yeah. I think it's a widow's peak where it comes forward a bit and really annoys the shit out of me. But if I just keep it it blends in with my hairs, especially in this grey tone. But I'm amazed. I'm like, oh, this is so good. I love her. I'm not used to the fact that you can flicker around and stuff and put it where you want and, you know, and all that sort of stuff. I'm not used to that. I'm used to sort of hairlines being like, this is where it is and that's it. But the technology is just astounding. So, yeah, I love her. I'm in love with this. I mean, she comes down to, move me back a bit, you'll be able to see. I'm annoyed that my phone has not stayed put. But yeah, to about here, so just touching the top of my chest is where we're at. Ouch. But she's gorgeous. You know, she looks so natural. She looks like real hair. And the realism of this is just, I'm like, wow. You know, someone would think that this is my hair. When I can afford to, I will get another one. Yeah, I will. The snowflake lace is just something else, isn't it? It's another brilliant breed. I love it. I can't stop looking at it. Well, I'm 38 minutes in. This is a long one for me. But I'm just amazed. The hairline, the realistic look of actual hair in my, you know, it looks like it's coming out of my head. The lace that's here is literally disappeared, and that's the snowflake lace for you. It literally blends into your skin. You wouldn't know it was there. I think it's perfect. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some other colours in this. There's cream blondes, there's copper, there's ginger, there's different types of browns, there's caramel, there's black, if you're one of these that has jet black hair. Even an apricot, which is like a peachy type of blonde. And yeah, I'm loving her. You know, I sat on the fence with this. I was like, do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Because it's going to leave me really, really short on money this week. And I thought I was getting paid on Friday, but I don't get paid till the following Monday because it's the 14th. I'm still getting used to this change of dates and when to get paid and all this, that and the other. Yeah, I'm amazed. I'm loving her. And I thought, yeah, do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? And then I just thought, do you know what? There's 2 there. And if I don't get this, I'm going to be kicking myself, wishing I'd got it. Just get her. And so I did. But yeah, the snowflake lace for me now is going to be my new go-to thing. The other ones I will still get, but this is like special hair that makes you feel very glam and woo, I've got hair. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end this video because otherwise I'll be on here forever. I'm gonna take this one off and put Yo-Yo on, I think. But isn't she incredible? I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, love her. I just can't believe the realism. The hairline and everything. I know some bits of this are mine, but it also blends in with all the hairline from the snowflake lace. Look at that. This is me, just here. But it all blends in. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Right. Anyway, I'm going to go. And yeah, so I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.